What's up, Hustle Maniacs? What's up, Hustle Maniacs? It's your boy Hustle Man back with another video. Man, today is Monday in Dallas, Texas. It is an Artic freeze. An Artic blast, whatever you want to call it. It's cold. It's cold as hell. It's 13 degrees out here. And I'm just getting to my first stop, my first location to start my route, doing my contracting work, my medical contracting work. Well, I guess it's medical contracting, but you know, I pick up the medical specimen for like animal clinics, pet clinics, and stuff like that. So I have to take to the lab. So I contract with a company called US Pack. They are nationwide. You can find them all over the country. So if you're looking to get into medical contracting or just delivering goods and services or whatever, goods, parcels, freight, whatever they got to offer, just go to the website uspack.com/careers and see what they have available in your city or town or state, whatever. So we are dealing with the weather today, but the streets are not that bad. The streets are not that bad. It took me like 15, well, not even 15 minutes. It took me maybe 10 minutes to get here to my first location. So there is snow on the ground, but the streets are not too bad. They are covered, but they covered with snow, so that makes it a little better on traction or whatever. But I'm waiting to see how many stops I'm gonna have for my for my route today. I don't know. I hadn't got the upload yet on the app to see how many stops I'm gonna have today. Some of the clinics might be closed, but we're gonna see. We just gonna see. It is 10:45 in the AM. I usually don't get a message till about 11:02. So I got about 16-17 minutes before I figure out what we're gonna have today, what I'm gonna have for pickup. But anyway, what's another thing on my agenda? I'll leave a link in the description below of another company that do this kind of work. They might do like human lab specimen. So stay tuned for that. I'll put that in the link in the description below, and I'll talk about that a little bit more. So here's some advice for getting into medical contracting or just contracting in general. Look for companies that pay every week. I tend to stay away from companies that pay every 2 weeks, because you gotta, you're a business as well, so you want those invoices to be paid quickly and not having to wait 2 weeks to 3 weeks or a month to get paid. Because things happen with your cars. Your vehicles break down, you have maintenance costs and all this sort of stuff, and you got bills to pay. So look for companies to contract with that pay every week. I always ask that question up front. Now, as far as insurance wise, it depends on what you're carrying. Now, if you're going to be doing freight, you might have to have cargo insurance. They probably will ask you to have cargo insurance, and you will have to have commercial insurance up to $1 million. Yeah, I've done it. When I used to run my cargo vans, it would depend on the company you go with. Prices range from, it depends, either from $500 to up to $1,000 a month. It just depends. So that's one thing you want to keep in mind. Now, if you're running bobtails and stuff like that, you definitely gonna have to have insurance that covers up to $1 million in coverage, and that's gonna cost you about at least $1,000 a month, at least, or $1,200, $1,300 a month. So if you want to get into that kind of business, that kind of freight, running freight like that, you're gonna have to, you know, insurance. But you're gonna make good money on those stuff like that. I mean, those contracts usually pay anywhere from $8,000 to $12,000 a month. Just depends. Just depends on what, like I said, depends on what you're running and how frequently you're running. Especially those over the road runs, stuff like that. You know, you can make some good money doing hot shots and, you know, stuff like that. You can look up load boards to find freight to deliver. That's another thing. You know, check out the load boards. There's a lot of opportunities out there. But there's a lot of drivers out there too bidding on this work, just like you will be. But you know, usually if you have a good relationship with freight brokers and stuff like that, they'll keep you busy. But anyway, y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the post notification bell. As I grow the channel, we up to 13,000 subscribers, y'all. I appreciate the love, appreciate it. Y'all hit that like button for me. Share the content with your friends and family. People who want to get into medical contracting, do that. Definitely do that. And I'll check back with y'all later. I'll give y'all a report on how the roads are and me finishing up my route. Alright, I lost my damn access, my card to get into the lab. I don't know how I'm gonna get into the lab, but we're gonna have to just wait for somebody to open up the door to let us in, because I don't know what the hell I did with my access card. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, peace. So guys, your boy's back. So I'm at the tail end of my route. I just picked up my last clinic. Now I'm headed to the lab. You know what? The streets are not even that bad. Let me put on my seatbelt, y'all. The streets are not that bad at all. I was driving like 75 miles an hour, 70, at least 70. We didn't get no rain, no freezing rain, but it is cold. It's night. It's up to 20 degrees now, but when I left the house, it was like maybe like 16 or something, 14 or 15, somewhere around there. But yeah, guys, there's a little snow on the ground, but that's the only thing that's really sticking is on the ground. Other than that, people are just whizzing by like it's a regular day. Now, a lot of people at some of my clinics, they didn't even come to work today. So the regular receptionists of people like that, they didn't even come to work. In Texas, man, anytime it's snow or anything like that, they gonna use that for an excuse not to come in to work. But it's their money. That ain't my money, so who cares? But I'm out here. I'm gonna get my money regardless. So one thing about being a contractor is, especially like doing delivery, picking up deliveries and whatever, or delivering stuff or doing pickups, you don't get too many off days. The only time you get off days is when there's either a major holiday or the place is just closed. But other than that, you're gonna have to work. You're gonna have to get that money. Ain't no taking off, because you are like a business. So you're an independent contractor, so you got to work. You know, the operation manager called me this morning and asked me how, you know, were the roads bad. And I said, well, I don't think they're that bad, but I mean, it's not going to stop me from getting out here and doing my job. So nevertheless, I've been doing this for over 20 years, so I'm used to it. It takes a lot to stop me from doing it, you know, for me not wanting to get out here and make money. But let me show y'all. See, y'all can see the roads. The bridges are not even covered. They're not even bad. So, yep, the highways are pretty normal, pretty much normal. But anyway, y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the post notification bell. Now, I don't know, should I wait? I'm gonna wait till I get to the lab. I'll check back with y'all later. Alright, peace. So guys, I just ended my day. I just dropped off at the lab. It is 1:48. So I guess not. Let me find. Let me see. Ain't no light right here. So I just, like I said, I just ended my day. So it was a pretty easy day. A lot of clinics didn't have nothing really. I had 9 stops today, and I only picked up like 8 samples. 8 samples. That's it. So there we go. Now, before I sign off, let me tell you guys about another courier company. It's called Lab Logistics. Lab Logistics, they pick up medical specimen. I think they do more humans though. But they might, well, I don't know. They might have some animal clinic stuff too, but I don't know. But y'all go to lablogistics.com and go to careers, or go. It'll probably say drive for us or something like that. And go check them out. I think they're nationwide. They have companies. I mean, they have contracts nationwide. So anyway, y'all go hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, and I contract with a company called US Pack. I'll leave a link in the description below if y'all want to check them out. They also are nationwide. They're in all 50 states. I think at least most of the states anyway. But they're always looking for drivers, even backup drivers. But until next time, I'll see y'all later. I'm out. Peace.
With a keen eye for what pops on the market. And when I make my choices, I just work my plan. You're now rocking with the hustle man.